On a rainy day where the sky is dull and the wind bites harshly about your neck, it's easy to feel that Earth isn't the friendliest place to live. But you should count your lucky stars that you're not residing on a planet where vicious winds blow at 7 times the speed of sound. That's a steady 5,400 miles per hour, by the way, where molten glass shards rain down sideways, and the average temperature is a measly 1,000 degrees centigrade. Enter Exoplanet HD 189733b, just one of the many nightmarish orbs lurking about the vastness of space. In this video, we'll be delving into the not-so-heavenly bodies that have been discovered by astronomers over the years on this pale blue dot we are lucky to call home. It's enough to make the most miserable of fellows grateful for a monsoon in May, a mini earthquake, or a biblical squall of hailstones hammering down at your best friend's wedding. Number 1. The ultimate Frankenstein creation, WASP-12b. Straight out of the pages of a sci-fi horror comes WASP-12b, referred to by NASA as the ultimate Frankenstein creation. Picture a world where darkness reigns supreme, a place where the very fabric of reality seems to warp and bend in unsettling ways. WASP-12b orbits its star so closely that its atmosphere is being ripped apart by the star's intense gravity, creating a haunting spectacle of destruction. It's also deforming its host into the shape of an egg that is slowly but surely being cannibalized by its hungry nemesis. And if that wasn't enough to send chills down your spine, consider this. WASP-12b is locked in a deadly dance of doom with its parent star, doomed to be consumed by the fiery embrace of its celestial master in approximately 3 million years. That's a blink of an eye in space-time. 2. The coldest exoplanet, Ogle 2005 BLG 390LB. We had the Ice Ages. 20,000 years ago, during the peak of the Pleistocene Ice Age, the world was, on average, 5 degrees centigrade cooler than it is now. A lot of wildlife went extinct. Woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers are gone. Once the sheets of ice that covered much of Eurasia and North America finally melted, they gave way to the Niagara Falls and the Great Lakes, swings and roundabouts. On exoplanet Ogle 2005 BLG 390LB, more than a mouthful than if you tried to belt Pavarotti's finest with a mouthful of ice, the average temperature is minus 218 degrees centigrade. That's colder than liquid nitrogen. That's the coldest exoplanet we have ever discovered. Sometimes referred to as extrasolar planets, exoplanets exist beyond the solar system and revolve around stars other than our sun. Most orbit stars, although on the odd occasion a loner exoplanet called a rogue planet is found starless and spinning, leading the vanguard from the final frontier one ice storm at a time. As is typical in naming exoplanets, Ogle 2005 BLG 390LB was given this rather succinct title because of the research team responsible for its discovery. The Ogle, or optical gravitational lensing experiment, fronted by A. Udalski, a Polish astronomer, astrophysicist, and director of the Astronomical Observatory of the University of Warsaw. Since its launch in 1992, over 1 million stars have been discovered due to the Ogle project, as well as other exciting space phenomena. Planet Extra-Chili was discovered by a technique called microlensing. Just like how shadows help us detect things passing in front of a light source in a dark room, microlensing helps us discover stars and exoplanets by using the bending of light caused by these objects passing in front of other stars. At present, there are 4 other techniques used by space scientists to discover planets and exoplanets: radial velocity, which is watching for wobble; transit, searching for shadows; direct imaging, and you guessed it, taking pictures, and astrometry, monitoring micro movements of celestial bodies. Back to exoplanet extra chilly, Ogle 2005 BLG 390LB was nicknamed Hoth in reference to the icy planet that's featured in Star Wars. Unlike its fictional equivalent, life on planet Hoth 2.0 would be unsustainable. Most of its gases would be completely frozen solid. It is, however, quite similar to Earth in other aspects. It is the first exoplanet to be discovered that has rocky terrain, and it is only 25,000 light years away from Earth, close to the center of our own galaxy, the Milky Way. Still, minus 218 degrees doesn't sound too appealing. Number 3, Lava Land, the hottest exoplanet known to man, 55 Cancri E. We've dipped our hesitant toes into the cold, unwelcoming clusters of the cosmos. Now it's time to bring the heat. 55 Cancri E, often dubbed the Diamond Planet, is a celestial jewel nestled in the blackness of space around 41 light years from us. But don't let its glittering exterior fool you. Beneath the surface, a world of extremes and mysteries wait to be uncovered. Imagine standing on the shores of an ocean of molten lava, surrounded by towering mountains and skies aglow with the radiant heat of nearby stars sparkling like glitter. That's thanks to the condensed silicates in the clouds reflecting the lava lakes below. This is the surreal landscape of 55 Cancri E, a place where the boundaries between science fiction and reality blur into a mesmerizing tableau of cosmic wonder at a scorching 2,400 degrees centigrade. It is believed that a huge reserve of carbon is stored in the planet's core in the form of precious diamonds. A dream come true for when scientists have mastered the art of defying temperatures over 2,000 degrees. Until then, we can only dream. 55 Cancri E is just one of the many super hot exoplanets, another being Kelt 9b, which weighs about 3 times the mass of Jupiter and boasts surface temperatures of 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit, or 4,300 degrees Celsius. Its temperatures are so hot that the hydrogen molecules in the exoplanets can't even stay together. Thankfully, at night they reconvene again, like a big chemical brawl. Such drama. 4. The creepiest star. PSR B1257 plus 12c. We've had hot planets, we've had cold planets, we've had horrifying tales of mass destruction. Now it's time to talk about the creepiest exoplanet out there. PSR B1257 plus 12c, or the Poltergeist planet. Why so creepy? Is it chock full with alien ghosts? Does Beethoven's Fürelise play out across the winds? Not quite. This exoplanet is one of 3 planets known to be orbiting the pulsar or undead star. PSR B1257 plus 12, also known as Lich, a fictional undead creature of the same name. Lich is a highly magnetized neutron star that emits deadly radiation with the ferocity of a cosmic tempest. This relentless barrage of radiation bathes the surface of PSR B1257 plus 12c in an infernal glow, turning its once promising landscape into a desolate wasteland devoid of life. Cute. Number 5. Deadly X-rays coming your way. AU Microscopy B. Keeping with the theme of dangerous energy, we have AU Microscopy B, or AU Mic B for short, an exoplanet on the receiving end of constant blasts of deadly X-rays and other radiation from its star. Can't an exoplanet get a break around here? No is the short but not so sweet answer. According to NASA, its star throws vicious temper tantrums. This devilishly young system holds planet AU Mic B captive, inside a looming disk of ghostly dust and ceaselessly torments it with a deadly blast of X-rays and other radiation, thwarting any chance of life. How very rude. It's a little bigger than Neptune, clocking in at 20.12 Earth masses. Size doesn't matter when your neighbor is this much of a menace. Every day, the exoplanet is subjected to around 6 flares from its cruel sun, alongside wild stellar winds which serve to strip the poor exoplanet of its layers like a tiramisu in a kiln. Why so unruly? Its star is a red dwarf, characterized by fierce solar flares and intense magnetic fields capable of releasing energy up to 1,000 times more powerful than the kinds of pathetic hissy fits our sun throws. Space scientists have had a real field day following the discovery of AU Mike B and observing its unpredictable changes in atmosphere. Thanks to findings from the Hubble telescope, AU Mike B was seen to undergo atmospheric losses, which changed rapidly from one orbit to the next, challenging existing models of planetary evolution, as well as raising the question, why so serious? So there you have it, the scariest of the exoplanets. Cold ones, creepy ones, fiery ones, elusive and bad juju ones. And there's only more horrors in store for us to discover thanks to advancements in planet detection methods and the James Webb Space Telescope. Exciting stuff. Keen to learn more about the wonders of space? Astronomy Revelations are here to cover all kinds of space news and space phenomena, from the creepy to the sublime, from the beautiful to the bewildering. Click the subscribe button for more revelations of the astronomical kind. Until next time, fellow astrophiles.